I was asked, why did I turn a 1500 truck into a welding rig and not a 25 or a 3500 truck or dually? And I had a dually, and I sold my dually a little while back because when I purchased it, it was what I needed at the moment, but it wasn't four-wheel drive. And by it not being four-wheel drive, it limit me to the money I was able to get with it. So I was able to win with it, but it still wasn't a big asset. So once I started having certain issues I needed to go on and fix, it was worth me saying, you know what, let's sell the dually, put that money up, invest some money, get another truck, but get the truck that I need. So in Chevy, they have a option where it comes with a 1500 truck, but it's set up like a 2500 truck, but it's on a 1500 series body frame. But the suspension and all that is, beefed up. And this edition that I have is actually the Z71 four-wheel drive edition of the Chevy 1500, and I have beefed up the suspension and added a few things to make it tow more. But just from factory, before I did anything, it was towing nine. I think it was like 9,000, 100 pounds was like the maximum it could tow between. It'll tow easy 8,500 and then to 9,000 pounds, like 9,100 pounds. And I beefed the suspension up. And I'm also about to do one more thing to it. I'm about to do a little bit more beef into it. I'm gonna lift it up 6 inches and add some more springs and core springs at the back. Um, so that's gonna be like the last thing that I do to it is add the 6 inch lift with the beefed up suspension. So I have already invested probably in the suspension that I got on here now. I probably invested around $1,000 just in the suspension setup. And another reason why I chose to do the 1500 was because with this series, like I say, I have better gas mileage. It is a four-wheel drive, so I can go on and off road. It's extended cab, and it do have it's not long bed, but it do have the longer bed. It's like a 6.5 foot bed. So I was able to do plenty with, with what I do, in the field with field welding and mobile fabrication and things of that nature. So it helped me kill two birds in one stone. I didn't have a high bill as far as a whole lot of gas because of the year model of the truck. It's actually a good jewel of a year. They kind of got the 5.3. That's what's in this one. Keened out, so it pulls, tow, everything, excellent. So that's why I went with this route. But I didn't get a new one, what a lot of people probably think and have asked me lately. Oh man, I see you went and bought you a new truck. No, I didn't. I restored the one that I bought. I bought one a year ago. It wasn't bad, but it did need a little paint, but it was okay. And I worked it, got some money out of it. It helped me, in the valley, so I wanted to keep it up instead of buy a new one. So I got it painted. I upgraded the interior. I tinted the windows. I did the bed liner in the inside. I put the rear camera, put the DVD and a media player in there. Did the upholstery, got it redone. I did everything that I wanted to do to it where it can serve my need because I like to travel, honestly. So I'm knowing that, I done had a few different rigs before, a few different vehicles, and you don't even use all of them. But if I got one that I like, this is like my everyday driver, and I can jump in it and get some money in it. So to me, I'm killing a few birds with one stone with this 1500 series that I beefed up to be a 2500 series pretty much. Because the 2500 series come out stock being able to tow a right 10,000 pounds. So that's pretty much what I'm going to have this one be able to do when I'm done. And like I say, it's killing a few birds with one stone. Like I say, I could have got a dually, which I'm going to get a dually because I tow. So I will have a dually, and I know the year I want, and I'm going to build it, and y'all will be able to watch me build it. I'm going to buy one used, probably without even out a motor. So, it might have a motor, it might not. So y'all going to watch me build this dually, but I already found out the year and body style that I want. But that's pretty much bulletproof, and I decided if I want to go with a gas or a diesel, and now that I know what I want, I made my decision, and hey, I'm finna build one. So I'll be building one soon. But my goal is to get the independent welding school and my retail store off the ground, and then after I get it up going, and I'm gonna work on the rig, because I'll be using the dually a lot for the school and around the community and towing, myself personally. So it's going to kill couple birds in one stone. But this is be my everyday driver, and like I say, man, I got a couple more small things to do to it, but it serves the purpose. It kills a few birds with one stone, and I'm able to do and go where I want to go, and I can trust it. I'm, you know, I feel confident of jumping in it and going anywhere. You know what I mean? And like I say, I'm putting my own touches to it. Like I said, I got a couple more things I'm gonna do to it, man, before I'm done, and I'll be a wrap. I've been making sure the engine and all that good stuff is good, but I just take care of it. I don't dog out what I got. I just be able to kill a few birds with one stone. But you will be seeing me with a dually soon that I'm gonna be upgrading, and it's gonna be white too. Everything I gotta be white. It's gonna be white, but my dually gonna be white with blue interior. So I'm gonna customize it completely, but it's still gonna be a everyday driver. But it's gonna be, it's gonna be the hog-on welding rig. I'm gonna have hog-on welding in the seats, all that good stuff. So I appreciate y'all from checking in, man. Like I say, man, use what you got, get you some money. I enjoy building my own. You see, this one still got the Chevy sign on the front. I'm about to take it off. I ordered another grill. It's just gonna be hog-on welding rig. You know what I mean? I don't want nobody. Once I own it, it's mine. I don't want their name on it. I know what it is. I'm beefing it up. I'm keeping it clean like I want it, and that's cool with me. So everybody do their own thing, to each his own. But my goal was to get some money with it, be able to advertise my field welding and my welding skids and my programs on it. So I'm gonna have some logos on here soon, and I'm just gonna kill a few birds with one stone, man. And to me, I think that's what it's about, and that's how you get your hog on. Like, finish.